Good day, brothers and sisters. This is your host, Job Moraka from Marang Spiritual Ministries. A very excited Job Moraka about the events of the past weekend, what the Lord has revealed to me. And once again, brothers and sisters, if you snooze, you lose out. I will be uploading many videos. If you sleep, you lose out. Rather than catch up in December, because things are happening and they are happening very fast. So today it's the 1st of October 2024, and I'm very excited because I've been promoted. I will talk about the promotion in another video in detail. But today, brothers and sisters, I want to talk about the EFF, which was, I think, the third largest party in the previous years. So you'll recall, brothers and sisters, that I prophesied about the EFF. So did many other men of God. Some of them state that they prophesied about the breakup, what happened recently between the EFF leaders, Mr. Malema and Mr. Shivambu. I think we all know the story is out in the open. So I just happened to be one of those who was given some revelation about it, prophesied about it. And I remember I indicated that the Lord, that's the vision that I saw, brothers and sisters, at that time. He showed me Mr. Malema, and then he said that the spiritual coverage that he had given him has departed him. And then I saw a week after, as I said, I saw the breakup. That was last year already, brothers and sisters, around October, November. I saw the split, and I saw the accusations back and forth. And it was at that time that I decided to contact the EFF. I spoke to two individuals, but they couldn't get me through to the leaders. Thereafter, brothers and sisters, a third vision appeared. And in this vision, I saw now the leader of the EFF, the president of the EFF. I saw him in a position that is not pleasing. And I decided to record a video about it because I didn't want to get into mudslinging. I just thought that let me record a video, and when the event happens, I will just release the video. So that's what I did. The video is still on YouTube. It is still under the private tag. But why the excitement? So the excitement is this, brothers and sisters. And I would like to remind you, brothers and sisters, of the Jonah moment when the Lord showed Jonah everything to a T. And Jonah was certain about what he has seen. And the people repented. And then things changed. And Jonah was upset. I was not upset in the sense that I was told after the third vision of Mr. Malema, I was told that I must pray with him or I must intercede for him. Now, brothers and sisters, I don't want to claim that the changes that I'm going to talk about in as far as the EFF is concerned were orchestrated by me. I'm certain that probably there were many others who prayed for the EFF, who prayed for the leadership of the EFF. And it is my belief that even the leaders themselves, Mr. Malema in particular, prayed for himself, and he probably went to places where people prayed with him to demonstrate to him the power of God. I believe that. But I just want to speak about me. Let me just be selfish for a second. I was shown then Mr. Malema. I've detailed the whole scene in the video that I spoke about, which I am not going to publish now that things have changed. So I was told to intercede for him, to pray for him. And I believe that I misunderstood the command slightly, because while I did intercede and I prayed for him, I thought that the Lord also wanted me to get close to him, speak to him about what he said, what I've seen. I didn't believe that my intercessory prayer, wherever I was good enough. Now, why am I excited? I am excited not because I'm a supporter of the EFF. I think with the current changes in my life, I don't really have a preference. I don't worship anyone. I'll just vote for whoever makes sense to me. But in the past, yes, I voted for the EFF, the ANC. I've said that openly. But this week, I said it, brothers and sisters, that I got a promotion. But I will talk about the promotion separately. But this week, the Lord showed me what He's capable of. He showed me a meeting, and this meeting is coming. You remember I spoke about one of the EFF leaders, Dr. Ndlozi, in the past, and I said that I saw him in civilian clothes. He wasn't really wearing the party regalia, let's put it like that, or uniform. I saw him in civilian clothes, and remember, brothers and sisters, this is a prophecy for the future. So it could be that he will go back to, or he will be in academia, or whatever it is, but I didn't see him in the EFF colors or any other political party colors, and I said he's got a great future ahead of him, and I leave it there. Now, why do I have to draw your attention to these two leaders now of the EFF, Mr. Shivambu and Mr. Malema? They were also brothers and sisters, not in their party, respective party regalia or uniforms. I saw them sitting together, and I was in the middle, almost an intercessor, yes, I know that, but almost like a mediator between the two of them. Brothers and sisters, it could have been an angel, but I saw myself mediating. And when you interpret dreams and visions, the first thing that you want to be on the lookout for is whether you are an observer or whether you are a participant. So I was a participant, and I said to Mr. Shivambu that I had something to tell him, because I wanted to tell him the visions that concerns him, that the Lord showed me about him. Remember, it was first Mr. Malema, then I saw visions about Mr. Shivambu in relation to the EFF and the whole split, and then there were the aftermath. And the aftermath was specific to Mr. Malema, and that is when I was given a commandment to pray for him or pray with him, intercede, as I said, which I did. And as I said, I'm sure there are millions of other people who prayed for him, or he prayed for himself. I don't know. I'm just here to claim my 1 second of fame in as far as the command that I received from God is concerned. We started talking, brothers and sisters, the two gentlemen and myself in the middle. We started talking, and I believe what I had is very promising, because it certainly looked like the Lord was saying that these two gentlemen, I don't want to call them young men, they are old now. I'm sure they are in their early 40s. So these two gentlemen are going to reconcile. These two gentlemen are going to reconcile. And the first step was actually the prophecy that I gave, or maybe the discussion that I had with them. Remember, brothers and sisters, I know that it's hard to believe, but indeed things happen in the realm of the spirit first before they manifest in the physical. The Lord showed me that the two gentlemen are going to reconcile. But as I said, they were wearing civilian clothes themselves. They were not wearing party close. Perhaps the reconciliation is only on the basis of their friendship. It will start there and it will grow to another level. I don't know. But I'm just happy for them, because initially, if you had seen what I saw, it was very messy. And the way it was going to end, it was very messy. So, what is the lesson here for me? The lesson that I have learned is that it's okay to intercede or to do the intercessory prayers from where I am. Whether I meet the people, I don't meet the people, is immaterial. So as I stand here before you, brothers and sisters, I don't see the need to meet with Mr. Malema, because initially there was a great need, because I saw what was going to befall him before the end of the year. But the Lord has interceded, and then the Lord has proven to us that he can change his mind. Initially, as I said, I heard very, very clearly that the spirit or the coverage that was given to Mr. Malema has left. And last night or early this morning, I heard that the Lord has changed his mind in as far as he's concerned. I don't know what happened, brothers and sisters. I'm just the bearer of good news. And that is who I am. That is my destiny, why I was created. I am not here to be the bearer of bad news only. If there are good news, I will bring the good news. And it doesn't mean that I'm apologetic to anybody, to the EFF or anybody. I don't know them. I've never met them. Yes, I voted for them once, but it was a personal decision that I made. But I don't know them, and I don't need anything from them. So where there is truth, I will say it without any fear or favor. Well done, EFF. Viva, your future looks great. Stay on course, Mr. Malema. Stay in the light, and your God will protect you. Don't veer off the road again. Your host, Job Moraga from Marang Spiritual Ministries. Thank you and goodbye.